ASIST is Applied Suicide Intervention Skills Training. It's a 2-day course presented by Living Works Education. It is a program developed to know how to recognize signs and symptoms of someone who's having suicidal thoughts or behaviors, as well as how to intervene to help prevent them from following through with any suicide behaviors.
I think that I myself have benefited from ASIST. I'm 16 years old and I've already used it twice since taking the class 3 weeks ago to talk my friends down, to try and discover more about them. And I feel like there's a lot of kids out there who would really benefit from taking a class like this and being able to talk about it and just see that it's not this taboo, forbidden thing to talk about. I would say me and my friends talk about depression a lot. In high school today, it's kind of become this joke where if you express your feelings, you're being weak. I talk about it only really with my close friends because I kind of fear those repercussions.
Talking about suicide with teenagers is not going to give them the idea to commit suicide. That's a myth. They're already thinking about these things. They see it in the media, they see it with their friends, they've heard about it. We're not going to put the idea into their head. If they're thinking about it, being asked can actually offer them a sense of relief. Somebody cares, somebody wants to know, and it's safe to talk about. Suicide's so often a taboo subject. People are afraid to be stigmatized, afraid that they'll be ostracized from their community, or their parents might punish them, ground them to their room, things like that. So letting somebody know that it's safe to talk with you about suicide brings a sense of relief, and just that sense of relief can give them the little bit of hope that they need to look forward to tomorrow.
Suicide is absolutely preventable. Many times when someone has made an attempt, they'll later come back and state that they wish they hadn't gone through with it. It's imperative that we train up interventionists throughout our whole county to create a suicide safer community so that we can help these people before they get to that point.
Zero Suicide Texas, otherwise known as the ZEST initiative, was created to help identify, provide treatment, and create support services for our high-risk youth in the communities. In partnership with the local mental health clinics, Texas is working hard to create suicide-safe care centers. Our goal is to get as many people through the ASIST program as we can because we're passionate about teaching people how to care for those who are having suicidal ideation. You know, folks who go through that feel empowered and courageous to ask a really tough question. This is a question that nobody wants to ask. They're afraid. What happens if they say yes? What would I say to that? And ASIST provides those answers. It makes people more comfortable. You'll never be comfortable asking someone, are you having thoughts of suicide? But it does give you that courage that, you know, this might be worth the ask, and if they do say yes, I know what to do about it.
If money wasn't a factor, we could make a huge difference in the suicide rates within Calhoun County. One of the biggest needs, especially with teen suicide prevention, is not just educating clinicians like myself or the rest of our staff at LifePath, which we are doing, but also educating people who teens are likely to reach out to. That means other teens, it means educators, it means the people that they are close to, friends and family. If money wasn't a factor, what we would love to be able to do is to provide ASIST training to a number of teens 16 and up within the schools, as well as educators at that school, not to mention counselors within the school, parents that are within that school. Anyone and everyone can be an interventionist if they're ready, willing, and able.
I think that there's always hope. There's always a time to rethink and just dream yourself a new path.
There's always hope. I know for myself, when I was a teen, I tried to take my own life twice. I look back on that time and recognize that there's so much more to live for. But it was only after I moved through that, after I got help myself, that I was able to see it. Hope is always there. We just need to help create a pause in the thinking of someone who's having these thoughts so they can see it for themselves.